guys, happy Pride Month, assuming that this goes up in June. Today I just wanted to film a short video while I had time and do a Pride Month questionnaire thing that I saw on Tumblr that I thought would be fun. Question 1. What's your sexuality? I am asexual, plain and simple. If you don't know what it is, basically it means I don't experience sexual attraction. Question 2. What gender do I identify as? I am female. Question 3. How long have I been aware of my sexuality? Probably since I was about 17. I mean, ever since, you start high school and everyone starts getting crushes and starts talking about how hot everyone is and starts talking about sex, and you're sort of sitting there like, I have no idea what anyone's talking about. I sort of realised that I was different. As I was getting older, I started thinking that there was something wrong with me. At first I was like, I'm just a late bloomer, I'll get there eventually, but then it became there's something wrong with me, I'm different, I'm broken, what's wrong, why am I not like everyone else, why am I so different? And when I was 17, I came across the word asexual on Tumblr, and I decided to look it up, and it sort of really resonated with me. And I was really hesitant to use the label at first because I didn't really know if it was what I was, because I didn't know what sexual attraction was, so I didn't know if I actually did have it or not. And I started thinking I was demisexual for a while, but yeah, I became very comfortable with the term as I was getting closer to 18. I became very comfortable with being called an asexual. I was very proud that I wasn't alone, that there were other people like me, and that I wasn't broken, I was just different. Question 4. Do I have any preferences? No, I don't have preferences. I've never dated anyone before. I've only ever kissed 2 people, both were guys, and both were for plays. Both were for theatre things, so they don't count. Share a positive memory about coming out. Well, I never really came out in a sense. It was sort of more just like my friends sort of caught on, as the word asexual was becoming more of a known thing. The only really positive thing I have about actually talking to someone about me being asexual is I have had these close friends of mine. They were like, I don't really know what it is, can you help me understand it? And I sort of talk them through it, and they're like, oh, okay. They're like, I don't fully understand it because I myself don't experience it, but if that's what you are, that's cool. And it was sort of all of my friends were very accepting of it. They just sort of, I feel like we all knew I was that before there was a word. And so yeah, it was nice to just not have to worry about their reactions. 6. How do I feel about Pride Month? Necessary. It's just important to know that there is this community that loves and accepts you and understands what you're going through, and a place that you can go, and having a month where you can celebrate being who you are. That's pretty awesome. 7. Do I participate in any Pride Month related activities? No. I wish I did, but I fully support all Pride Month activities. I just don't have the chance to participate in any of them myself. How do I feel about LGBTQ+ roles in the media? I'm just happy that they're there. It's a step. And while I may not see asexuality on screen ever, I am always super proud when any character is any part of the LGBT community and they're treated as a person. I love knowing that that's becoming more of a norm, that heteronormativity is slowly dying down. 9. Do I feel pride in who I am? Absolutely. 10. Who have been supportive idols in my search for self-discovery? That's a weird one for me. I don't really have any idols. I always look up to people that are proud of who they are and, unapologetically so, and don't give a rat's ass what anyone says about them. And they sort of gave me the confidence to sort of be the same. You can say what you want about me, but I know who I am, and you can't change that. 11. Tell us about your first crush. What sort of advice do I have for LGBTQ+ teens? You are valid. It doesn't matter what anyone says, how people react, or how they might try and make you feel. You are valid. I do not care what you identify as. If that is who you are, then that is who you are. I can't change that. Your mum, your dad, your friends, they can't change it. Total strangers on the internet can't change that. Be who you are. I don't even know who you are, but you know, that's all part of life. And maybe who you are now is not who you'll be 10 years from now. But right now, you're you. Have I come out to friends and family? No. Like I said, I haven't really come out. I just sort of kept existing exactly as I was. I sort of tried to tell my parents and they sort of didn't believe it was a thing. But I haven't, you know, made an announcement at dinner and been like, I'm asexual, continue eating. How do I feel about the term coming out? I don't know, it's a term. It suits what it is. Kind of goes hand in hand with the next question, which is, do I believe there's a closet to come out of? Because I do believe there's a closet, and I do think that coming out is a real thing, and I think that it's an important step. Yeah, I don't even know what that question really means though, like, it's a term. Any tips on coming out? Nope. Biggest pet peeve when it comes to LGBT characterization in media. Stereotypes. It's like watching Riverdale and you know you have Kevin Keller who's the gay character. But that is his character. That is his like entire personality. He is the gay character. He's Veronica's best gay. And I really hate that term. And like the one designated gay. Favorite parts of LGBT characterization in media. When they're portrayed as people and they get to have healthy relationships and it's treated as every other relationship in the show. What did my teacher say about LGBTQ+ in school? Absolute fuck all! Do I practice safe sex with a person of an opposite gender? I don't sex. So, no. An absolute turn off for me for someone of the same or opposite gender. Bigotry? Basically, if you don't believe in equal rights for absolutely everybody, then we're gonna have a problem. Absolute turn on of anyone of the same or opposite gender. Just like people that accept people for who they are. I don't give a shit what you look like. Just be a good person. How do I feel about LGBT clubs, apps and websites? I am so happy that they're there, and I love seeing that there are clubs and things people can go to when they need it, where they can find a community, people who love and accept them for who they are. How do I feel about the term queer? It's a term, it's a word. I know that it has a lot of bad stigma around it and it was sort of used as a slur, but to me it's just a word. Just like every other word, it's a word. It's made up of sounds and letters. How does my country view the LGBTQ+ community? Equal marriage is still not a thing, which I'm super pissed about. I think like the people, like the actual people, are pretty accepting. I haven't come across huge bigots before. I know they're there, and I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by people that aren't huge bigots. I don't see a lot of stuff about it, but that's a good and a bad thing, I guess. Favorite LGBTQ actor or actress? I kind of want to say like Bella Thorne, and like I don't really give two shits about Bella Thorne, honestly. But the fact that she is so unapologetically who she is something that I admire. Like every actor and actor that is unapologetically themselves. Colton Haynes. Change my mind, Colton Haynes. Any tips for heterosexual and or cisgender people on how they handle LGBT news? Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question. I don't really have any tips. Yeah, I feel like someone else would be better at answering that question than me. The most annoying question I've ever gotten. Probably just like, are you sure it isn't a phase? How do I feel about receiving questions about my sexuality? I love receiving questions. I love answering questions. I love helping educate people that want to learn. I'm always happy to try and answer any questions that people have for me. If you have questions for me, don't be shy, ask them. I'll put my Tumblr down below because it's probably an easier messaging system, but like, honest to God, ask me any question you want, I will answer. I will try my best to answer. So yeah, that is all the questions. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new and you want to see more from us, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will link to mine and Karina's last videos down there. and our last collab will be down the middle somewhere. Yeah, I hope to see you again. Thanks.